Let's get to the heart of it all. Why handball? Here's what the players had to say.
Why handball? Well, there's something about when the ball hits your hand and you don't have any equipment other than like any tools to hit the ball with. It just feels really, animal-like, I guess. That feels great. Also, it's quick. I mean, I used to play baseball, and when I switched to handball, I just couldn't go back to baseball anymore. Everything else seemed pretty slow. I'd say hitting the ball with your hands with the lack of any sort of tool to hit the ball with, and how fast the game is. And it incorporates everything. You have to use both sides of your body. I mean, it's a really tough sport to beat. It's the best.
I just love handball. I think it's a really good challenge, both physically and mentally. So as well, like I've made so many friends through the game. There's a lot of really cool people involved, and there's great opportunities to travel as well. So
the challenge, it's definitely the challenge. Like I played a bunch of other sports when I was younger, and they're all kind of easy. Like you get some satisfaction very soon out of all other sports. In handball, you don't get any satisfaction until like 5 months later, like you won't hit a rollout on purpose for like a year. And like if you play golf, you'll hit a good shot like one time, even your first time. Or if you play basketball, you'll make it in the hoop. So it's just my brother and I always grew up like wanting challenges, and this was definitely challenging. And your left, no one uses their left for anything. So now we're both kind of ambidextrous. That's why.
Because I've played pretty much every sport ever, and I just love that it's an individual sport. Well, I mean, there's doubles too, but I like singles better. But and the camaraderie between the players, there's just it's just an odd group of people. They're a bunch of weirdos, and I love them.
Why not? It's the best. I really enjoy the workout, and there's a lot involved that you have to be really good at. It's not just like a mental game, it's real physical, so it's like chess, but way better.
Why handball? A lot of it is circumstance, but I do there's a beauty to it. It's so simple, and it's dynamic, and use your brain, use your body, both sides. It's just, there's something beautiful about it.
I played a lot of sports when I was younger, but that was what my dad played, my grandfather played, and then my whole family started playing, so it was just like the natural thing.
It was one of my first sports, I suppose I'll put it like that. Other than that, it's a great workout,
Handball is so intense, and it's such an amazing workout, and there's such a thrill. There's so much adrenaline you get from playing in these big matches, and I've never really experienced anything like it. Your mind goes to a different place. And it combines so many different aspects: thinking, physical, conditioning, dexterity, speed, agility. Really, it's a chess match at 100 miles per hour, and it's an amazing game. The better you get, I think the more fun it is, and it's there's nothing like it. The preparation coming into a tournament, the actual tournament. After a tournament, you're always thinking about the next match, the next tournament. So it's just kind of always on your mind.
I love handball. It keeps me active, keeps me going. The people around, the excitement is just a blast. I love it.
It's frustrating, rewarding, challenging, awe-inspiring, physically, mentally, and emotionally draining and sustaining and reviving, and it's a kick-ass workout.
Why handball? Well, handball has been with me since the day I was born, pretty much, because my grandfather played in Mexico. My father and my uncle played in the streets in LA, big ball, and what about handball? Since I'm a certain height and I'm 5'5", knowing that I will not play bigger sports here in America like baseball, football, or basketball, why not handball, which is give me a good advantage of playing. So that's why I chose handball. And then I'm kind of was good at it. So and once I good at it, so I was like, yeah, I try to do decent, decent.